Hi, my name is Sal, and about 2 weeks ago I made a video where my life was kind of trapped for 21 years. And then last September I took a course called Momentum Education, and I made goals in my life. And one of the goals was to write a book. And I'm here just to talk to you, young people, older people, middle-aged people, everyone. It's just don't really look for approval in certain things in your life. Okay? I mean, we are the ones to make a choice. We are the ones that matter. Okay? People's opinions are important, don't get me wrong, but don't look for their approval to either make you go one way or the other. You go straight ahead, you go where you want to go because it's your choice. It's our choice. And I just want to bring up a story about when I was 20 years old, 21 years old, 1966. I was in the United States Army, and we were in Fort Carson, Colorado. It was the year before I went to Vietnam. But a bunch of guys in the barracks, we were talking back and forth, and we talked about goals when we got out of the Army. One of the goals was for me to write a book and a movie. But the next day, I actually went out in the PX in the Army, and I bought notebooks, 4 notebooks, like the subject notebooks that you get today for school, whatever. And I was writing a movie, and the movie was about a young guy. Okay, I looked at myself at that age, a kind of 21-year-old guy, whatever. And he wanted to get into show business, and he wanted to be like a Johnny Carson or Jack Parr, or Jay Leno of today. And it got to the point where I was writing the book about the struggles that this person had with drugs and alcohol and female relationships and the mother and the father, and he was just going on and on. And he finally reached his goal. Okay, and so I wrote the book in about a 4-month time. Okay, then I got my orders to go to Vietnam. I went to see my cousin. I had 30 days before I did go to Vietnam, and one of my cousins, very, very close to me, and I asked her to read the book. Well, she read the book. She read the movie script, the 4 notebooks, and she says it's not realistic. It's not realistic. It's not going to go anywhere. But you put a lot of hard work, she said to me, Sal, but it's not realistic. So then I went to my sister because I trusted my sister just like I trusted my cousin. I mean, my sister is she's like a soulmate to me. She is, to this day. She's 70 years old now. I'm 67. So she wrote the book back then, when I was 21 years old, and she said the same thing. It's not believable. So you know what I did? I threw the book away. I threw it away because I didn't get the approval that I wanted, what I think I deserved. So I threw the book away. Okay? And it just dawns on me. 10 years later, in 1976, someone writes a story about a 31 or 30-year-old guy that's in Philadelphia, and he's bouncing the ball in the streets. He's a has-been fighter, a boxer, and he had really his ambition was, and his trainer said no. His ambition was down. The trainer says no, you have no way to go. And then he had the opportunity to fight the world the world championship heavyweight champion, Apollo Creed. You know what I'm talking about? Rocky, and that went off to 6 movies, and I love Rocky. My son adores Rocky, and it's a great movie. It's a great sequel, 6 episodes. But what would happen if these people were in all these writers of Rocky? Someone said, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay, and all I'm saying is that I wish I had those 4 books back. I know this is my memory. But one of the goals I made in Momentum in September of last year, and I'm moving forward. I said in a 3-month commitment, I'm going to write a book. And I did write a book. Now I'm thinking about a second book. And I'm also thinking about a character. My second book, which would be a novel. The first book was a nonfiction. The second one I wanted to be a novel. And I'm focusing on that character. Okay, whether it be a female or a male, I'm focused on that character of relationship problems and then build on that. So, I mean, it's over 47 years ago, but that's fine. That's fine. But look what the approval did. Look what the approval did. And if it wasn't for my mental education, it wasn't for me to actually see that it's my choice to make decisions. And opinions are good, but approval is not something that will either make or break you. So have a vision, go towards it, and just keep on shifting forward. And don't let approval take over your life. Thank you.